Hey there! Welcome to Playing with Play-Doh and the 5 Days of Play Challenge. My name is Jamie. I am the creator, curator, crafter, dreamer, idea, comer-upper, imagination, whatever. And if you're getting it in your email and it's from Playing with Play-Doh, it's from me. I just wanted to take a quick moment to say hey and to give you a genuine thank you for inviting me into your inbox, inviting me into your day, your life. Time is precious when you are a mom or a parent or a teacher, and you're dealing with kids, because I know what that's like. I know it very well. So I just wanted to tell you thank you. And I wanted to also, while I have you, give you a little brief preview of what you have signed yourself up for, just so that you can hopefully start envisioning different ways that this might provide you opportunities to connect with another adult. Hey, I'm an adult. I need connection. Connect with me. Connecting with your kids. If you are just needing a way to sit down and have something be easy, let it be easy. Take the opportunity to connect with your kiddos. If you are looking for an opportunity for your kiddos to connect with themselves, to connect with independent play or art or creativity, I'm hoping to provide that for you. If you are looking for a way to connect with a cup of coffee or a quick shower or a phone call with your mom or whatever it is that you are looking for, I hope that this can provide you with something. Maybe it's a missing puzzle piece. Maybe it's just a support system. I don't know. Hey, so welcome to Playing with Play-Doh. And welcome to the Play-Doh Club. You are a member of the Play-Doh Club because that's what you signed up for. And I wanted to show you all the stuff that is heading your way into your inbox, so that you can be prepared and hopefully get excited, because I'm excited. So the first thing that landed in your inbox is we are leaning heavily into the Play-Doh Club concept. So it is your parent handbook. Print this off or don't. Read through it or don't. You have my permission to do whatever. Go adult. Go be you. Your parent handbook is right here. I wanted to kick things off with some resources to get you started, get things off on the right foot, and hopefully give you some new ideas or new resources, new materials that you haven't seen before. So in your Play-Doh Club handbook, you have a cover in case you want to create yourself just a go-to resource to keep on hand. Next steps, different ways to reach me. Like I said, connecting. Yes, connect with me. Printing tips in case you're new to printing out Play-Doh mats or printing out PDFs, or just kind of something goes wrong and you might need to spot check something. Check out the printer tips, make sure your settings are good to go. And then I sat down one day and I wrote down all of the helpful hints that I could think of. So a little bit of my backstory. In my previous life before motherhood, I was a teacher. I have taught everything from kindergarten through 5th grade, as well as middle school, as well as preschool and nursery school. So before I even became a mom, I already had experience working with kids, differentiating things or making things different to meet different needs. And I really fell in love with Play-Doh then and there because I saw how versatile it was. And then when I became a mom, I was quickly reminded of that as well. So I have been working with Play-Doh as my kind of number one go-to material for years and years. My oldest is almost 7 now. So I've come up with a lot of stuff along the way, and I cannot wait to show you all my ideas in case they are something they are new to you, and they might be something that can help you as well. So there is one that I am going to point out right now because when I tell you it was a game changer, it was a game changer. So tip number 1, those Play-Doh canisters that you buy from the store filled with Play-Doh, store-bought, name brand, off-brand, they usually come in the little Play-Doh cans. Those little Play-Doh cans that are notoriously hard to get into. They're hard for me to get into. They're hard for a lot of adults to get into. So right then and there, you know that it's going to be difficult for a kid to get into. Sometimes that's great. Most of the time, that's a bad thing because then anytime that they want a new color or they want to play with Play-Doh, they have to come find you, virtually interrupting any semblance of independence that you might have. So in order to allow them to be more independent, in order to accomplish a whole lot of goals, here's my top recommendation. Open up that can of Play-Doh, play with the Play-Doh, let them play with the Play-Doh, and when they are done, put the Play-Doh not back into the can, but into a plastic baggie. Sandwich baggies are great. There are some brands that make snack size square baggies. Those are phenomenal. Put it into a baggie. Keep all of your Play-Doh together in a box, in a container, somewhere together. And then that way in another, in a bigger baggie. Why not? That way you have it at the ready and it's easy. It is so much easier. One, like we said, independence. Little fingers can open the bags. You can open the bags so much easier. 2, it's an incredible space saver. This box right here is compact, right? And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 9 of the full-size Play-Doh cans in here, and it's not even halfway full. So it's a huge space saver. Take it out of the cans, store the cans. I have lots of ideas for cans, but that's another day. Right now, Play-Doh, awesome. And as you go along, as you play, as your kids play, it makes it easier for them to put away, as well as they play, colors get mixed, dough gets dropped on the ground, it gets a little iffy at best. You don't even have to open it to be like, yep, that has extended its use, and it needs to go into the trash. And then, whoop, there you go. Purged, done, ready for fresh Play-Doh, ready for a new round of play. It's the best. So I highly recommend it. Tip number 1, sandwich baggies. Get a box or a baggie for Play-Doh. Okay, so that is there. There's also some other helpful hints that I've come up with along the way. Let's see here. There's also, I included my favorite DIY Play-Doh recipe. I got my start years ago making Play-Doh boxes that are hugely, widely popular right now, and for a good reason. But I got my start making Play-Doh for Play-Doh boxes and creating Play-Doh boxes. This is the exact recipe that I used. I still use to this day. It is my favorite. It is tried and true. So I wanted to give that to you in case you need a go-to recipe for making your own dough. It's great. You can chop it in half. You can double it up, make enough Play-Doh for an entire year. Go for it. Whatever fits your life. It's easy peasy. When you get done, you can do the same thing that you did with your others. Put your Play-Doh in a plastic baggie, and then it's ready to play. So There's that. I've also included a DIY dough box, ideas for tools, things that you can grab from around the house, out of your junk drawer, out of your silverware drawer, again, to extend that play, extend the independent play. So just ideas to get you rolling, as well as some labels if you love color coordination and organization and making things that look pretty, at least to start. Then there's resources for you too, as well as I've created my own art cart up here. My kids have one. It's downstairs. It looks nothing like this other than there are some labels on it. But if you, again, love the color coordination, there are some labels for you to create your own art cart. And then all those Play-Doh cans that you just got out of here, here's one of the ways that I use mine. I actually stick them in the top of my art cart and wrap my little labels around them, and they make great just little cups, little canisters. So why not? And then they all match and they're super cute. So there are those there. Then the other thing that I wanted to show you, in the day one email, there is going to be a separate document for an award certificate. And I just wanted you to see that because that as you, my friend, are again, we're leaning into the Play-Doh clip thing. So you are the leader, I am the guide, and we get to present this award to your little munchkins. You can either do it as you go, cut out the little circle, or have them cut it out and use it as a tracker as you do day 1, day 2, day 3, or do it at the end to make it look pretty. It is totally up to you. So I wanted you to see that as well. So those are the resources kicking things off to print off what you would like. I also wanted to give you a quick preview, if you are going to stick around, a quick preview of what is in store for the rest of the week. So day 1 of your challenge, you will be receiving a cover sheet like yours, like for the parent handbook, except it's for your little ones. Make a binder, make a notebook, make a folder, make a pile of papers. If you just want to keep it a little bit more organized, or in case you were needing permission, because sometimes we do, even as parents, throw it away. It's totally fine. You know exactly where to go to print off as many copies as you like as you go along. So totally up to you. So if you're going to go the more permanent, not permanent, but more useful route, there is a cover sheet for your kiddos. And then I will walk you through our days of play. So day 1 is going to come with our 9 ways to play printable. And you can print this off. Day 1, just get your kids going. Like, let them, give them some Play-Doh, give them a sheet, let them play. See how they play? Try different tools. And it just is a visual reinforcement of all the different things that they can do with their Play-Doh. And get them going. Day 2, we are going to start our Play-Doh play-alongs. So the concept behind this, I know when I was younger, my mom, when she needed a little break, we used to have a whole bunch of those sing-along videos where you would pop it into, the VHS, the VCR, VHS tape into the VCR, and it would be a sing-along, and you could just sing along with whatever songs were on TV. So it's like that, except I am providing you with a play-along. So if your little ones do better with a little bit more structure, or even just the idea of somebody else doing it with them, it's an on-demand resource for you to be able to show them the different ways to play with Play-Doh. So day one's play along will include 2 Play-Doh mats. Both of them are the numbers 8, so that we can kind of get the same concept. And then the Play-Doh play along for the day is rolling Play-Doh balls. And that's what we're going to do, and that's what we're going to work on, and we will make them. And then all the different ways, things to do. Okay, so I made a whole bunch of Play-Doh balls, now what? So day number 1, be on the lookout for these 2 Play-Doh mats. Day number 2, we are continuing along our Play-Doh journey with some other good foundational skills. We are going to be making long logs. Some of us know them as snakes. Some might know them as worms. I'm leaning into the long Play-Doh logs, just for the heck of it. For phonetics, for kids' mnemonic devices, long logs. That we are going to be using our long logs. I promise I won't say the long logs too many more times. We are going to be using our Play-Doh logs to create an apple for the letter A, and if they're old enough, if you would like them to have the resources to write it or trace it, it's available. As well as the second one is to make a worm for an apple, as well as create the letters. So again, using the foundational skill of creating, rolling out dough, and making it fun, letting them play. Now, which day are we? Day 4. Day 4 of our Play-Doh play along is only 1 Play-Doh mat, but we are going to play a game together. It's called Build a Monster. So together we will be, in our play along, we will be creating eyes, teeth, antenna, tentacles, legs, arms, different ways of decorating our monster and playing a game together. Again, should both take up some time for the activity and then hopefully inspire them to keep creating, keep learning well after the play along is over. And then day 5, I am so excited about. I cannot wait to make it. Day 5 is going to be our Play-Doh pizza party. So it will be 3 printables for you and for your little ones to play with. A pizza that we will be decorating or creating our toppings for, as well as an ice cream cone. Again, the same concept, balls, logs, slicing, pinching, cutting, rolling, to decorate our ice cream cones in whichever fashion they like. And then as a way to open up play, extend the play, we are also going to be creating funny, fun pizzas for our special Play-Doh party guests. So, like for instance, this one is inviting a little teddy bear to our party, and bears live in the forest, and we love campfires and forests. When you go camping, forests, camping, fires, we're gonna make s'mores, a s'mores pizza. Chocolate chips, marshmallows, graham crackers. So again, taking the Play-Doh mats, just 2 Play-Doh mats, taking the resource of Play-Doh and extending that play so that they can really create and get ideas and go for it. So that will be on the very last day of the Play-Doh challenge, as well as here is kind of the finished little certificate with all the different badges and super cute, a little something extra for their accomplishment and for your accomplishment too. So that is what we're starting with, and we're gonna go from there, and I am so excited. I would love to hear what you think of it, any ideas, any feedback. Email me, get in touch with me, and follow me on social media. But really, follow along with Playing with Play-Doh on social media. Again, as the do-all of the account, it's me. So talk to me, get in touch. I cannot wait. So yeah, I am really excited to get this Play-Doh party started. I cannot wait to get this stuff to you. I cannot wait to get your kids, my kids, all of the kids playing with Play-Doh in a way that really opens them up to it, opens you up to the material, and extends the fun, extends the play, extends the learning, extends the creativity, extends the growth, all of the things. So I'm so excited. The next time I see you, it will be in our first Play-Doh play along. And yeah, I will see you soon. Bye, y'all.